Oh yeah, baby, won't you just say slide? Oh yeah, break it off, share the comments. I know we taking off.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi Amber, and today I have another very special guest on my channel. She is the president of my dance team, BAM, and her name is
Danielle.
Okay, do you want to put any of your handles out there?
You can follow me on Instagram, Danielle_Laurette. That's LAURETTE. And you can follow me on Twitter at Yell_Danielle, YELLE_Danielle. That's it.
Okay, cool. Today we're just going to be talking about a real serious topic, relationships, just about love in general, and I don't know how else to describe what we're about to be talking about. What do you think?
Love, relationships, what you want,
what you don't want,
figuring
out what you want and what you don't want. So yeah, and Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are feeling the loneliness in the air if you're not in a relationship. The loneliness in the air if you're not in a relationship, or just not feeling the love. And today we're just gonna talk about it because we really wanted to get this off our chest. I guess we could talk about our past relationship. Pick a past relationship you want to talk about and describe what you learned from it, positive and negative.
Okay. Well, I've actually only had one legit relationship.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
One legit relationship in my life. It was my senior year of high school into college. Started dating around December my senior year. And then stopped dating November of my freshman year of college because I found out he's actually cheating on me. So
let's get into this cheating thing. Thing.
I actually found out via Facebook. Thanks, Facebook.
Wow.
He actually had
exposing the fakes.
He actually had entire other girlfriend at his college that he went to, actually starting back in August. So he had 2 girlfriends from August to November.
Whoa.
I can laugh about it now, but
in the moment you're probably
so
heated.
Didn't pass the anatomy exam that day.
So what did you learn from that relationship?
I definitely learned to make myself happy first, because I feel like I was constantly building him up and I wasn't getting anything in reciprocation. And then at one point he had 2 girls building him up.
So, and building him up, you mean like build his ego?
Build his ego, his confidence. He was going through a lot, like transitioning into college. He was transitioning onto a college basketball team, dealing with being away from home. He went to school like all the way in Virginia, and just all that stuff like that. And being extra supportive of him, but I wasn't getting the same support back.
This is the thing. If a guy wants you to boost his ego, that's probably not a good sign, because that means that his self-esteem is low, his confidence is low, and he's probably not going to trust you. If you hear a guy ask him like, oh, what do you like about me? Like, leave. Leave.
What do you like about me?
Don't stay in that relationship. Please don't do it. That's just not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
No.
That's not something you should deal with.
I definitely agree with that. I feel like his confidence level wasn't as high as it should have been.
And that's probably why he cheated. He probably felt like, one wasn't enough and he needs more people.
I'm not gonna lie though, the reason why I stuck around for so long too is that mine wasn't as high as it should have been as well. Since my senior year of high school.
I think a lot of people. I went through the same thing in my last relationship. I'm gonna talk about my last relationship.
Go ahead.
In my last relationship, I really felt like I wouldn't be able to let go. I wouldn't be able to let go, and if I did let go, I thought like, what was I gonna do then? Like, nobody else is gonna like me.
Oh my god.
I feel like nobody else is gonna like me. I always talk to him late at night, so it's just like I'm gonna be lonely. I'm not gonna have nobody to talk to anymore. Like he was literally probably like my best friend. So it's just like, wow, I'm really about to lose somebody that knows so much about me. I thought the worst, like my whole world was gonna come crashing down once we broke up. But look at me, y'all. I'm still out here living. Right. I'm still out here living. So just if you're in a relationship and you feel like you want to get out, but you feel like you can't because you're gonna lose, like your whole world is gonna come crashing down.
There's
It's
someone
not.
else out there.
It's not.
I feel like that's really something girls really think.
Girls
like,
really
they feel
think,
like after the fact, there's not someone else that could like fit their needs like that person did.
Girl,
there's someone there, and then gonna make up for the fact of the stuff they didn't do.
It's so many people in this world. Do not stress. Your world is bigger than the town you live in. Your world is bigger than the university you go to. The world is way bigger. Just know that. It's plenty of fish in the sea. What you go into a relationship looking for.
Yes, definitely. Even before that, knowing that you're ready for a relationship.
Knowing that you're ready for a relationship. You have to really be content with
who you are.
And I think you also have to be content with being alone with yourself. Because when you're in a relationship, you end up spending a lot of time with someone, and you get comfortable with the fact that you're always with somebody. You need to really learn how to love to be alone with yourself. Because if you're not, then you don't belong in a relationship. It's not time for you to be in a relationship. Sorry.
Knowing that you are going to be the same person you are with or without them. If they leave, you're still the same person. They didn't make you who you are. They didn't make. I actually read a book. It was like something in a quote. It was saying like you put the fire in me that was always there. Like I forgot that. Like the woman was saying, I forgot that I had the fire even before you were there, and it's still gonna happen when you leave.
Right.
So knowing that like you're still gonna be the same person, don't let that person take away from you.
Right. Do you, and when you find somebody, like you're still doing you. Like when you get to college, it's a lot of guys, and I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't know what they want to do, but at least be working towards something, be doing good in classes. Don't be around here being a bum. Like I understand everybody in college doesn't know what they want to do. I don't know what I want to do, but if you're just going to parties, getting C's, D's, like I'm not at that level with you.
What were you going to say before then? Oh, what are you looking in a relationship?
Oh yeah.
Definitely know.
But what are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm gonna say one word, and it's one thing I've been thinking about: consistency. Consistency and communication. I'm gonna say those two C's right there.
Okay, people will really change up on you in a second. If they're you start texting some guy, and you guys are vibing, texting like every day. All of a sudden, they stop talking to you. What happened to the consistency? When you get in a relationship, you guys always have to do things that like be spontaneous, because once you get comfortable, that's when the relationship starts deteriorating. You guys are not doing the same things that you guys used to do with each other, like say I love you or say good morning babe. Once the consistency stops, that's when the relationship stops growing and it's not as strong anymore.
And if like there is a time like that where you notice that little things are different, communicate. Talk about it. I think one thing like I've in any circumstance, like I said, I've only been in one relationship, but people I've like talked to, I guess, in those little like situationships, you can say, definitely I hate that word. Definitely just like communicating out like what you want, what you're feeling at the moment. If you're not feeling it anymore, tell me.
Do not waste my time.
It's gonna be fine.
Please tell me. Please.
And I feel like the same way with girls too. Like if you feel like this is like you find out like, okay, this is not the person for me. You don't want to do it. Like the same for everyone. Don't drag it out. I feel like it's better both for you and the other person. Like just communicate. Like, you know what? This is not exactly what I want right now. Just be completely honest. Honesty is key. Honesty is the best thing you can actually do for a person and for yourself.
Especially
like
for guys, because don't think that we can't take it. Like, if you tell us that, you guys are not feeling it anymore, please say it. Don't stop texting and then just leave us hanging. Just say you're not interested, period. And then we can move on with our lives instead of thinking about it and having it linger in the back of our minds. Just tell us. We can handle it. Like, for God's sakes, women give birth. Like, we can handle you saying you're not interested. Come on now.
I feel like from even that point, like, we handle even people who aren't upfront like that.
Right.
And I feel like girls just also, like, something I came to realize as well, like, being okay with no answer. Like, being able to just, like, okay, like, no answer is an answer.
No answer is an answer. And just learn to be okay with that, too, because sometimes some guys, like, just won't do it. They just won't do it at all. So you gotta just be okay with that.
There's also little things like I like seeing in people. Like I love seeing someone like who's like obsessed with what they do and like have a vision for what they want to do in life and so determined towards that goal. Like I love hearing people saying, I have these plans, I have this plan, I want
even
to
if
do
it's
this,
outlandish, like even if it's something out of this world, just seeing that fire
I love
and drive.
that. Yeah, I love seeing the drive and fire and people.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, someone can make me laugh because I'm so awkwardly.
I'm not funny. You gotta be funny because I'm not funny. You gotta be funny.
So I just want to tell me I'm not funny and then tell the jokes for me.
Right.
No. And I feel like at the same time, like enjoy things. Like we can both similarly enjoy things, but like introduce me to new things. Like, I feel like a lot of people saying like, oh, like we have nothing in common. Like I feel like you have those things in common, but like also like learn new things from them, take interest. Like they may have hobbies you've never heard of, and you're like, oh, let me try this, and trying new things together and seeing like, oh, I actually like this. Like,
and it's always fun to try new things with new people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I was gonna say, don't go into a relationship trying to change someone.
No.
Because if you do not like them for who they are, they're probably not the person for you. And don't think that you being in a relationship with them will change that.
You're never going to be that girl to change that guy.
Right.
He has to be willing to change on his own.
Right.
It has to come from him. You're not going to be able to change him. So, like, I feel like there's a lot of girls who've been in the situations where, like, you see the best in that person because you've known them for so long. And you know that you can, like, you know that they can be different. But at the end of the day, they have to be willing to change on their own.
Right.
And don't put in your time and your energy, everything that you could be putting towards yourself to them. Don't give all of that.
That's another thing. Don't ever force a relationship.
Don't force it.
Ever. If you gotta force them to talk to you, if you gotta force them to call you, if you gotta force them to see you, do not force a relationship. It's not for you. It's not for you. Another thing I look for in a relationship is, okay, I'm just like so anti-text FaceTime sometimes because I feel like I just want to like physically like see you because I feel like our generation just gets so used to texting all the time, so used to FaceTiming all the time. I want to go out. I want to go ice skating. I want to go roller skating. Like, I want to go out to eat. Like, even if we go sit in Starbucks and drink a drink, I do not care. I do not want to be on FaceTime with you all night. I do not want to do that. I really like face-to-face physical interaction. I feel like that just makes it more intimate anyway.
And I feel like a lot of people think, like, oh, this girl always wants to go out. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be something, like, we're going to pay for it. We could sit in Fairmount Park.
We could go to the dining hall, use a meal swipe, use a meal swipe. I do not care. I'm really simple, and I feel like people always think that I'm so extra and dramatic. The little things really do make a difference for me. You don't have to bring flowers and chocolate. Like, I'm literally okay with us sitting down drinking water. Water. Like, sit down, sip water, and talk. Like, right, and don't even need ice. Like, just room temperature. And we can sit back and watch the TV in the dorm room lounge. Like, is that even hard? Like, I don't think
it's not hard.
But
I feel like at the same time, like a lot, especially in college, I feel like people, like, there's people like you want to have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you just want to have fun. There's people who want relationships. There's people who are kind of confused and getting people that they're involved with confused as well. But the thing in every situation is just being vocal and knowing and making sure you know what you want first before you bring someone in. Because you got to be set in your ways, because if you're confused and that person's confused, it's going to be a mess. It's not only doing them the justice, it's doing you the justice as well. Like, figure out what you want to do first. Figure out what you really, really want. Don't let anyone else's opinions change you. What you want is what you want. If that's not what they want in the moment, it's either not the time, not the person. It's just, that's the same.
That's the gag, y'all. That's the gag. You're going to say it or I'm going to say it? You go.
Annoying things that guys do.
Oh, the trust thing. If you don't trust the person, you're gonna go crazy, insane. The going through the phone, going through the Instagram,
doing.
You're gonna get your feelings hurt.
Never. You're gonna get your feelings. What you're looking for, you're gonna find.
Right.
I'm telling you, you're gonna
every
find
time
it.
you look, you're looking for something, so you're gonna try to find any little thing that's gonna trigger like you not trusting them.
Yeah.
So if you don't trust the person, then your relationship is going to crumble. Like, you guys really have to build that trust. The going through the phone, the passwords, all that stuff.
That shouldn't even be a thing.
Right. It
Honestly,
shouldn't be a thing.
I feel like that's like one thing. Never check their phone.
Right.
That's
That's
something
just already
if you,
showing.
That's
yeah.
already shows something that either you don't trust them or they're giving you a reason not to. And
Right.
That's just something
and then that should just tell you.
Yeah.
That should just tell you that the relationship is not for you. If you have the temptation to check their phone, then you already know something's not right.
Yeah.
So just leave it at the door. If you don't trust them, let them go. Let them go.
Yeah. You need to trust the person that you're with,
and
know that you can trust them. Like there's no doubt about it in your mind. If you're coming to the terms where you're checking things, like my freshman year relationship, I checked Facebook. I found what I was looking for, and I got hurt.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
every time you check, you're gonna get hurt. I know you guys have been seeing like this back and forth between like overprotective boyfriends and boyfriends that are just mad chill. But that whole you can't go out or like you can't wear that kind of relationship is not a go. Do not tell me what I can and cannot wear, can and cannot do, can and cannot go. That's not
like
cute.
You have to have a mutual respect for that person. Like okay, I feel like things like that, like you can't wear this. You saw me wearing this before you were with me.
Right.
You saw me doing this before.
Why do you think I'm not gonna wear this because
you're in the picture?
Right.
Now,
like I remember one of my friends, her boyfriend said, if you wear something inappropriate out, and I tell you go change, what are you gonna do? She said, I'm gonna go back and wear something more inappropriate.
I feel like you guys should be on a level again of trust where it's just like it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, I'm with you.
Right. You shouldn't think that something's gonna happen or I'm gonna do something to jeopardize our relationship. So.
And that honestly, that whole thing just going back to like, oh, you're wearing this, a guy's gonna do this. Guys, control yourself.
Right. Right.
That's a whole other topic at hand, but
if a girl doesn't want it, she don't want it.
End
Stop
story.
pursuing her.
No is no.
Right. No is no. Like no does not mean yes in any context. No. Want to dance with you.
Yes.
I just don't. Just don't want to dance with you. Like. I think we're good. I think we got everything out that we wanted to say.
There's a lot. So
there was a lot. But we just want to leave you guys off with this.
One thing, like how we were talking about before, being okay by yourself, really just loving yourself first, more than anything, doing for yourself first, putting yourself first. And then when you're okay with yourself, you're confident, you're in a good place, and you're ready to put that love towards someone else, then branch out there and know that it's okay. There's people out there. If you get denied, you're gonna get denied over. You're gonna get heartbroken, but don't give up on it.
Yeah.
But always remain like I have myself, and that's most important. Like.
And if you ever been hurt, don't be that girl that goes to find somebody to hurt somebody else. Just don't do that. Just be loving. Just don't go out there trying to hurt somebody because you got hurt before. That goes the same for guys too. Don't do that because that's not cool either. In some ways, you can like. Learn to build up your self-love or your self-confidence. Just like taking care of yourself, like doing your hair, doing your makeup, doing your nails. Like, it's the little things, like taking a bath, like like the little shimmery bath bombs, like Netflix and chilling with yourself, eating ice cream, like just learning to get to know yourself, basically.
Yeah. And in that way, back full circle, you're getting to know yourself, and then you'll know what you want.
Right.
After the fact. Yeah.
Spending time with yourself, you definitely get to know what you want and what you don't want.
Yeah.
And it becomes really clear. Really, really clear. Okay. Okay, so that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got something out of this video. Maybe you were going through, a rough patch, or you wanted to just connect with us on a deeper level. I hope you guys did. And if you like this video, be sure to thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe. That little button right down there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Now we have to follow our own advice.
Right.
My hair's caught.
What else?
That's shitty.
Nowadays, a lot of shit they got away. Was it perfect timing? You a diamond, baby. I ain't have to search to find it. Girl, I see carrots and